Let's talk about the covenants. The covenants are this ruler power of the Shadowlands. There are 4 different ones. The Venthyrs, that are the vampire ones that anybody like. The Necrolords, that represent the might and the warlords, the military part of the Shadowlands. The Venthyr are more the punisher. They punish people. They have some different mechanics. Every covenant we have, like I said before, Venthyr, the Necrolords, the Fates, the Night Fae. They are more like where the wild gods go into the afterlife, recover, and go back to the world of Azeroth. That means it's more like the druid vibe with the faith and all the stuff. It's very Celtic thematic. And the last one, and the first they showed in the BlizzCon, was the Bastion one. The Bastion one are the Kyrians. They are the spirit healers and the Valkyrs. They have the spirit healers and Valkyr thematic that is amazing. Every faction or power ruler on the Shadowlands, this system of Covenant is going to be one of the major features that are going to add some complexity to the classes. For example, the Bastion one give you a skill to a warrior to drop a lance. That is a skill that all warriors are going to have: protection, fury, and arms. But they're going to have a Covenant skill for mobility that all classes gonna have. If you play Burning Crusade, this faction were like Aldor and Scryer, if you remember that. They function like that way. And one other part that is very interesting to denote is that you can change this in max level. You can change what Covenant you are aligned to, but it's not intended that you change the Covenant. But one important aspect of that is that you can change the Covenant that give you that feeling of, okay, I need to commit to one to have some reward. They have different rewards. And another layer of complexity that is going to be unlocked when you have some reputation with them, that you are very, very in tone of them. The developer described the time frame where you unlock all these benefits, like if you play Legion and play the Suramar faction, the one for the rebels, oh my god, for the rebels of Suramar. And you're gonna see the change in the zone, how they grow with you, how they grow when you're accomplished with them, and you're gonna feel that change in the war. After that, you can have different options. You're gonna have the skill that is not gonna change those skills. One is for the class, all the class are gonna share, and one is for all the Covenant. When you are developed more in the Covenant, you're gonna have something like a soulbind. It's gonna be different characters in every Covenant that you can soulbind with them, and they're gonna give you some bonus and a talent tree, extra talent tree, a talent tree like World of Warcraft Classic, and you're gonna have that extra talent tree that it's gonna work very, very, very well, because that's gonna add another layer of complexity. You say, okay, you one skill for the class, one skill of mobility for the Covenant, a talent tree. That is not a very huge change. But another part of this expansion, important part, is that we have the impruning. Yes, the impruning, we're gonna have our class having a lot, not just some, a lot of skill bats. For example, they show this graphic where you're gonna have, for example, the paladin gonna have auras, the rogue gonna have the poisons, the shaman's gonna have their torrent, and their totems is gonna be something that you're gonna see them when you're partying with a shaman. You're gonna see a totem and okay, I am with a shaman, because right now all the shamans have these cool totems, and we don't see the totems very often. For some classes, I don't know what is that kind of skill some pruning would have with the decay, with the druid, but I have very close idea that we're gonna have something that is gonna be remarkable for each class, because they're gonna enforce more the you are a class, not a pet. That is very interesting. Another part that is very interesting of this mechanic, because let's give you example where the pruning is better than the not. For example, the decay. Let's speak about the decay. The decay right now have unholy, frost, and blood, right? The only one that have pet is the unholy. With the unpruning, all decays gonna have decoy. We're gonna see how the decoy is gonna implement it. It's gonna be a strong hit ability. It's gonna be a weak hit ability. It's gonna be part of the rotation. We need to wait and see what is they're gonna change in that regard. The all decay is gonna have the pet, the raise dead. They're gonna have the mini goal, and that is another part that is very important, because with the decay we have lost too many stuff that feel good about it being a decay. For example, you have the pet, you're gonna have the decoy, you're gonna have the gargoyle. The gargoyle is gonna be for all decays, and not only for unholy talent. It's not gonna be anymore a talent for unholy. It's gonna be for all decay. The anti-magic zone is gonna be for all decay. That is something that is core for the fantasy of the decay. That is speaking of skills, but not the benefit out of and above. We need to wait to see what they're gonna add to the part of the decay in that regard. I don't want to see the presence back, because the present is not have a benefit to the group, but we need to wait what the decay gonna bring to the group or what it's gonna have. But see the picture, a frost decay with decoys, with pet, with gargoyle, and anti-magic zone. Wow, that make him very viable for a lot of content and more strong in PvP. Because we're gonna have in PvP, yes, the necrotic strike is extremely strong for the unholy decay, but the frost decay now gonna have damage when he is not close to the target, and that is huge for the frost decay. That is huge. That is a big change, but in the part of the unholy decay is not gonna have too many changes. Only gonna have a new talent, one replacing the anti-magic zone and one replacing the gargoyle. You see, for some classes it's gonna be better, for another it's gonna be worse. Well, not worse, it's gonna be the same. The druids, I don't know what the druid is gonna have. The druid, I right now I don't have idea what is a core ability for the druid. That Marcos the Wild is one, I guess. Thor, but they say they're gonna add its cyclones. All druids can use cyclone, but we need to wait what another ability is gonna be for all druids. And that going on. Every class is gonna have a skill coming back. Skill talents, skill that gonna back to be a core ability for the class, and it's not gonna be anymore a talent, and that all is gonna happen in this expansion pack, and that is huge. That is too much. Plus the Covenant skill and the Covenant factions, because the soulbind are different soulbinds you can have in every Covenant. In the show floor, they only show 3 different ones and 2 specific ones. There, because when we see the three, we see three different characters, but what they saw, they show was only two. That is huge. That is huge. That is an increment of a lot of skill, layers of complexity for personalize your class, and that is very welcome received. I received that very, very good. Well, that is for the covenants, and the next video I wanna speak about what is the Tower of Dam is like. Right now is the Vision of Nesop. It's looking interesting. We have so many stuff coming here because the video is getting too long, and it's too long. I can load it very quickly. I hope you enjoy it, and see you the next time for more World of Warcraft, all the content I have here on my channel. Bye bye.